Y'all, this is how people want you to think they look during a self-care and pamper routine. But don't be fooled. This is work.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Dr. Nina. So today is all about a realistic self-care routine. And my girl Bella is here too. What up, Bella? Bella, you wanna say hi? Last week was classes officially started for me. Where I teach is about 2 hours from where I live, but I have a place there. The problem was I caught a flat on the way. In the small town where I teach, they didn't have the tire that I need for my car, so they had to order it in my car to stay there overnight. My mother's in town, so I want to make sure that she's taken care of. And not only that, on Sunday, turnaround, Kobe Bryant dies and his daughter, as well as 7 other wonderful, precious souls that were, associated with him as well. And I can only imagine how those families feel, how Kobe Bryant's wife feels. Think about my life, think about myself, thinking about living a fulfilled life. If you took some of that really hard too, let me know what you're thinking about that as well. Today is just all about showing you some of the things I engage in when I want a good self-care routine, and it's realistic. So we're gonna show you that today. If you got some of these things already, let me know, but all the items I talk about will be found down below in the information section. Hopefully y'all enjoy. All right, y'all, let's get into it. And y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like it, comment, share, and subscribe. And also click on those notification bells so you can know when I upload on Thursdays and Sundays. Make sure you also check out my Now That's Life podcast, which is now live. And you can check it out on all your major podcasting platforms. Links to my podcast can be found down below in the information section. So to start off this realistic routine, I am having a good old shot. Not of alcohol. I'm having my Yay Organics. It's like a nutritional shot, y'all. I'm having the celery lemonade. Love this, full of fiber, good energy boost. Has a lot of vitamins and nutrients in it. And y'all, I've linked it down below, but I got it in my blender bottle. If you're interested in any of the Yay Organics nutritional items that y'all know I love and have talked about for years, as well as this blender bottle that charges your phone, check out my links down below and also use my code DrNina10 at checkout for 10% off. Y'all know I'm not a hair weave killer, but I'm definitely a pretty nail thriller. So one thing I love to do is take care of my nails and my toes. I love Evelyn Cedeno of Cosmopolitan Nails in Spring, Texas. If you go, let her know I sent you. I'm going to be using my Art Naturals oil diffuser, and this one actually has like a Bluetooth speaker on it, so I can hook my phone up to it and listen to what I want to. Set it up. I'm using lavender and tea tree because it gets me to meditating and relaxing and all of that. And I like this one because it's more powerful than a lot of the ones I've had before, and it doesn't get clogged. It's easy to clean as well. And so I'm going to be brushing my teeth, but also using my personalized teeth whitening trays. Y'all, you can just use Crest white strips. This thing is expensive. I bought this from my dentist, and I don't even want to talk about how much it costs, but it works really well. This is just a little bit of the bleaching gel. I don't use much, and I just do it on the top front teeth and the bottom front teeth just to give me a little whitening power. How often do I do that? Maybe 2 or 3 times a month. Not too much at all. I know some people that do it for several times in a week. Not me. I'm going to run my bath water. Y'all know I don't believe in bubble baths, but I do like the Dr. Teal's foaming bath, which is a lot more natural in its ingredients, and it's mostly Epsom salt to help me relax. I'm also using the Amaze balls that my best friend Jelena, one of my best friends, bought me. She's amazing, so it's just so fitting. But these balls are made by 2 little girls. It's a company, and I know she found them, I think, on Amazon, but they have little toys inside too, y'all. So I have that, and I have this Village Naturals Therapy Aches and Pains Muscle Relief. It's like a bath soap with Epsom salt, and I just found this at Walmart. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all they're only 97 cents a pack, so yeah. And y'all, guess what? Yay Organics also carries a wonderful plant-based face wash as well as soaps. They have the matcha green tea, they have papaya, lavender, carrot and cucumber. Carrot and cucumber is my favorite, but I'm gonna wash my face with this one because it's very soothing. And on a self-care day, you want to make sure you're getting that soothing power in, and what I feel is like a little bit of tingling fresh, and it doesn't foam too much. I promise y'all, when I'm done with this, I feel so cleansed and really good. in my skin. And I also just make sure that once I rinse, y'all know I towel blot dry, or actually paper towel blot dry. After that, I go in with my Conair steamer. Bought this off Amazon too, y'all. Like I said, none of this stuff is sponsored. It's just stuff I actually love. I am using the steamer here, and I like this steamer because it's cheap, but also it came with like a little cleansing brush as well. So if you're interested in that, I have it linked down below for you. But I promise too with this, it really does relax me and soothe me. I've talked about this in several videos. Sometimes I add a little lavender to the little reservoir for the water, but today I just did a little steam, and my skin feels so firm but yet soft after using it. I'm also going to go in with my Manuka Honey Aero Organics Revive Microdermabrasion Scrub, and I use this lightly. Clearly I need to order some more because I use it all over my body, baby, and a little goes a long way, but it's time to order some more. I just basically take that and make sure that I'm rubbing it in gently across the areas of my face that tend to get more clogged in terms of my pores and things of that sort, because it is like a little mini microdermabrasion. But the other thing I love is this thing I bought from the dollar store. I'm talking about Dollar Tree, y'all. It's a little silicone thing that you can use to help get extra exfoliation in, and it's so gentle, so soft. It might look like I'm rubbing a little harder, but I am not. It does the job very nicely, in addition to that Manuka Honey Scrub. Now it's time to perform surgery. I'm just kidding, y'all. It's time to get a little extracting going. Now that I've steamed my face and done all the proper cleansing, which is when you should extract, if you will. I normally go to an esthetician. As you all know, I've shown you one of those trips, but I keep these tools and I make sure that I use them gently around my nose, and look at all that nastiness it pulls out. Only after cleansing and steaming do I do that, because it loosens up the stuff in the pores and also gets your face to relax and that type of thing. Also, your girl gets nose hairs. Okay, some of y'all walking around here with stuff stuck in the nose hairs. It's not attractive. This is a day and self-care day where I take care of all of that. And yes, I try to do this at least once every 2 weeks, because I find my hair builds up pretty quickly in there. Y'all, I sometimes talk to people and I'm looking at them like, can I just get those nose hairs? Like, all of these tools I'm showing y'all, I got off Amazon. Except for this Fenty Beauty. Yes, honey. Yes, I have the lip scrub by Miss Rihanna herself. Amazing stuff. It's really simplistic. You can get the lip duo off her website, and I think it's even available on Amazon if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if you know down below. But basically all I do is run that across my lips almost like a lipstick, and then I massage it in gently. It has micro beads in it, so it helps you to be able to kind of get a lot of that dry skin and stuff that builds up on your lips. I like to do this at least when I think about it, but I like to do a full kind of a nice exfoliation of my face at least 2 to 3 times a week. So I try to remember the lips as well. It's important, guys. I'm going to be using the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm Sheet Mask. Didn't used to be in the sheet mask. I told y'all that I was late to the game on that, and I've shown y'all some of my favorite ones, but this Garnier one is cheap. You can get it right at Walmart or Walgreens, and baby, you talking about moisturized, okay? You're gonna be slipping and sliding all across everywhere, but you're gonna be looking good. I promise you. Love this one because it really does do the job with my skin. I literally put it on, and the cool part about this mask is they protect it on one side, so you just pull off the little protection sheet and you rub it into your skin. The stuff that's in here just feels really good to me, and especially on a self-care and pamper day, for it to be so cheap, it just really makes me feel like I'm getting like a salon spa fresh facial going on. Now it's time to jump in the tub. Y'all know I don't like super hot water because it dries out the skin. So the water is nice and lukewarm after it's set for a little while. As you can see, no lots of bubbles because we don't bubble up the vagina. We're not doing all of that. We're just trying to do as natural as possible. I'm not a bath girl, but I will, do it every now and again. So here is the carrot soap that I love by Yay Organics. And y'all, not a heavy, strong scent, but you feel very cleansed and you're left moisturized, and it has really great ingredients for the skin and a lot of the natural essential oils as well. So I'm just taking that with my loofah and making sure I get a nice soft scrub across my body. This really is you know, relaxing and it feels good. I'm not really though a a bath girl, but on a self-care day I try to make myself do this. And sometimes with self-care you have to make yourself do it. You have to be accountable to yourself. So that's a part of it. And y'all see that I lost the bottom of this bamboo back scrubber, but I put it right back on. It wasn't on there good. But I've had this thing forever. Got that from Amazon as well. The Air Organics, I should have told you guys too. That's from Amazon and it's linked down below. But I like to hit the feet, right? You don't want your feet to be, you know, rough. Even if you get pedicures and manicures, you need a booster in between. So I like to make sure that I hit those toes and those heels. And now I'm using the Evolution of Smooth or EOS shaving cream. You guys are used to me using Pure Silk, but you know, this is a cute one. It's also about the same price. It's very inexpensive. You can find it at Walmart. I'm not sure about Walgreens, but I'm also using my same old shaver, my Chic Hydro Silk. And I'm making sure that I go into those toes. Y'all saw all the hair on my legs and my toes. We not leaving like that. So I like to make sure that I go through and make sure that I've adequately shaved all that off so that I get a nice cleaner looking toe. And I try to shave my toes at least once every 2 weeks.
Y'all, this is how people want you to think they look during a self-care and pamper routine. But don't be fooled. This is work.
The baths are literally heck for people who don't normally take baths. It's boring. I'm probably going to have to rinse off in a shower, but that's okay. Still relaxing, still getting self-care.
So y'all, I'm going to be using the Dr. Teal's body lotion after towel blotting dry. Leave a little moisture on my skin from the water, but I'm going to be using a bit of the lotion. And then also, y'all know I love to go in with either a butter or an oil. So I'll be joining it with that as well. And I make sure that I get in good with my hands, also with my legs, my feet, my heels. You got to get all of that now, especially on the self-care day. I know some of y'all be running through, be having a line of ash because you're not taking time with your body. You know what Dr. Nina said about that. So take some time, take some care, rub in a little oil and butter with that and make sure you're nice and moisturized. You've sealed in the moisture from all the lotion and all of the water that you've left on your skin, because we want you to be nice and feeling good. And that's how you keep the skin pretty clear as possible. I'm also going to be using this Vive thing that I got off Amazon, but it's a lotion back thing. Like, y'all, that's what I call it, a back lotioner. So I'm taking a little Eucerin, putting it directly on there. And guys, this thing comes with like 4 refills or something for the little head on it. And I literally can get my back myself. I don't have to ask nobody to come in the bathroom and put lotion on me. I could do it myself. I'm using just a little bit of native deodorant, putting it under. Y'all know I like to rub in my deodorant. And I'm using a little Sea Shat all natural scent by Pangea Wash. Amazing stuff. Smells really good. I wear it for the gym and at night. And then I'm using a little bit of cuticle oil so we don't have the crusties right around the nail beds. We want to make sure those are nice. This is full of vitamin E, so it leaves my skin looking good, feeling refreshed, and it's also reinforcing all the moisture I've already put into my skin. Now it's time to return to taking off that mask. It's been a nice while, and you can keep this on. I think it says up to 20 minutes. I always end up doing it longer. Sorry. You know, all right. I rub the stuff in. You're not going to rinse this off. It has a lot of serums and all of that in it and leaves your skin feeling pretty good. From there, I am removing my teeth trays, my little bleaching trays or whitening trays, if you want to call them whatever, I don't know. But basically, my teeth look good, feeling real good. And then I'm going to spray some rose water, which y'all know is one of my favorite toners. Very good. Either I use the rose water with glycerin or just the plain rose water, but I am going to tap all the excess off just a little bit. And I'm using Renewed Hope in the Jar as my moisturizer because we need a little bit of hope on days like these. I'm so serious. Like, Renewed Hope in the Jar is that thing. I also love love using a little bit of castor oil along my eyebrows and eyelashes. In fact, y'all was talking about I got, you know, eyebrows added on and all this. No, I just let my eyebrows grow out, and I used a lot of castor oil to do so. So I'm going to be talking about that. But castor oil works. Jamaican black castor oil too works. And now I'm just putting on a lazy shirt. That's all. Just something to sleep in that's nice and loose. Take off this little thing that's holding my hair back, and also make sure that I tie my hair up before bed. But I'm also using some Curel foot therapy. Love this foot therapy, y'all. It is amazing. It's so thick and rich. I get it from Walmart. Real simplistic stuff. Put that into the toes and also those heels. And I take a little bit of the cocoa butter Vaseline, which I really love. I put that on there. When my feet are rough, I also add a little saran wrap, but they're not rough today. So I'm going to use a little Footworks powder and put that inside of my aloe socks that Bae bought me. Love these socks. Got these for Christmas. Been using them like crazy. They're so soft, and I put those on. Making sure I give back to me in a nice way. My mother just made me a, what you call it, Mom? Weight Watchers lemon pound cake. I will make room for this. Y'all, this cake is so dope. Doesn't even have butter. Instead, it substitutes in Greek yogurt. Amazing. And before bed, I make sure that I check a little bit of my emails. And then my favorite thing, instead of reading tonight, I'm just going to channel surf just a little bit. But now it's time to say goodnight. Love y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. Special thanks to Jason Bowie of Trinity Media Solutions for co-producing and filming today's video. His information can be found down below in the information section. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.